That was good.
But like I said, we're really lucky to like have each other that know, like have the
Like Raph and Chanel.
to share this like passion for something as niche as Big Brother is becoming, and
true.
to like understand the passion for it, because people don't think like Big Brother, what the fuck, that's shit.
That's
and
true.
like Rowan said, when she listens to this, it's like a conversation between friends, and that is actually
course,
what it is. So
of course. And
we keep going.
And our listeners are our friends. You were saying actually the other day we've got a really nice group of listeners now, haven't we?
Yeah, the interactions and the little group is really cute.
A lot of our listeners actually seem quite a lot cooler than us. Don't they?
We're cool.
But hold
in
on.
our own way.
Also, another reason why I started podcasting with you is I thought you had quite a lot of followers, and I thought,
yeah,
I'll
boost
get
the ratings.
some of that. And
yeah,
when we did
bit
our
of
first,
airtime.
when we did our first one, got loads of listens. I was like, this is good. Then it just started going down again once they listened to it.
Bored. Need new blood.
I hate that part though. It sounds really self-indulgent and vain. Oh, having said that, someone I know said this week that me and you
this week you said
that me and you are like Raph and Chanel.
Somebody said that
Yeah.
in real life. Someone that watches Big Brother.
Yeah.
Go
just now
and
into
mouth
who
it
it
to me
is.
again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that an insult?
That's
or?
because I'm gay.
Yeah. And I'm what?
And you're big breasted.
I think it's because I'm loud. But I don't mind that comparison. I think it's nice.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I really like that.
I think it's nice. I'd like to be referenced, you know. Anyway,
Yeah, I would.
Hope you enjoyed that sojourn into
Our little history.
behind the scenes. What's next?
Why were we talking about that? I can't even remember.
Fuck knows. Oh, because I started on you about something.
About a fly in the boudoir I came from. Oh yeah, so when it was getting awkward between Ellie and Sam, do you remember how they decided to handle it?
No.
Role play.
Oh, they pretended it was their first day.
Well, yeah, they adopted alter egos, and she was called Sheila, and he was called Johnny, and she made one of the most stupid jokes about protection or something.
Ellie's jokes are the worst.
I know. She ought to write the Christmas cracker jokes. They're terrible.
Me and Gaz looked on Ellie's Instagram to see how many followers she had. Her photos on there are absolute cringe.
Boobalicious, aren't they?
She's trying to look all sexy. You can't be a sexy hippo. I suppose you can if you put a bow in a hippo's hair, but that's really
Hippos don't have
that's
hair.
really mean. So I take that back. Well,
What if you put in a pink sheeny bikini? Sheeny bikini. That'll do it. 105,000 Instagram followers.
150,000 wasn't it?
150.
150,000
Yeah, 150,000
people looking at me doing fucking a hippo with a sheeny.
That is harsh, doesn't it?
I don't even.
Bless her.
She deserves it anyway. Dr. Detroit fancies her, so it all evens out across the podcast land.
He's always leching over some girl in the Big Brother house, isn't he? Bloody hell.
He is actually.
It's not Emma Willis.
I don't. Yeah, but I think he likes me as well, so it's all good.
What's the criteria?
I think
Got
it's
boobs.
just boobs and long hair or whatever. I haven't got long hair. I put in my blog, Sam is having an existential crisis in the boudoir. That's about it.
Said, Marcus narrated, Sam is about to get deep in the boudoir.
Right,
and I couldn't even watch. I was like, if I'm about to see Sam nailing Ellie, I can't even look at it. I was like watching it through my fingers like, what's going on?
Like the vomit all over again.
Like, yeah. When they turned back to back, I was like,
thank
fuck
God,
for that.
Yeah. And that was the same day that Big Brother was 17.
Ah, yeah. The first ever episode of Big Brother broadcast on that day. But here's a fun fact for you. Those housemates entered 4 days before the launch show.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like on BBUS, they go in a week before they actually start showing it.
Yeah, but it's funny that they did, on the first series, decided to put them in 4 days before, and then obviously like packed in 4 days worth of stuff into the first show, and then went to like 24 hours format.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, isn't it? I'd like to watch that first episode again.
Yeah. Go on then.
It is on YouTube, but because
sure.
it's come from like a VHS, it's got like weird sound, like it's been ripped from VHS to DVD to YouTube, like, it's crap.
Well,
It's like fucking
old school, isn't
Mandy's sex tape. The quality of it.
Production value.
Right, what day are we on
Wednesday. Come on, let's move this along.
Day 44. Wednesday, the day where the seal meets its dramatic conclusion.
Hold on, I got something to say.
Was it a warning?
No. This episode's on at 10:30 p.m.
What are you doing to us, Big Brother?
To show a documentary before, a horrible documentary about a small child murdered by a paedophile.
Pain.
Sarah Payne. That was one of the saddest things that ever happened. I remember writing a poem about that when I was younger. What are you laughing about? It was really, really sad. And I just remember when she was missing, and then when they just found her dead body, and it was just like that. I remember
they found her. I can't remember them finding her.
Yeah, they did find her like 12 days later or 20 days later. And I just remember thinking on that day, I can't remember how old I was then, but I just remember thinking...
Young. We were young.
I remember thinking God doesn't exist when that happened.
That's when you knew.
Yeah, and that's when they... And then they show that instead
Screw your Chris Dingles.
Yeah, and then they... and then they show that instead of Big Brother. Fuck off, I don't want to be reminded of that. It's horrific.
I don't know why they've got a sort of series of tragic child death documentaries. Who decides to commission that?
But why...
and then go,
them.
Our biggest show, Big Brother. Yeah. Oh, that can move. That can go to one side.
Have the child death documentaries if you want them, but just put it on at 9. Or put it on at 10.
Put Big Brother at 9.
Either, whatever. But 10:30 is too late. By the time Bots came on, I only watched 10 minutes of Bots, then I went to bed.
It's too late.
Too late, man. Too late.
No, I thought you might have had the warning from this one.
Go on.
Risque sex games.
What was that? The second the bottle?
Yeah, it was that. There was nothing.
That weren't risque.
You know what we've seen in that house?
Big Brother is so prissy. Has Big Brother never give someone a blowjob? I mean, come on.
He hasn't got anything to do that with. He's just a big floating eye, isn't he? An omnipresent eye.
Wow. Didn't think of it like that.
Best he can do is blink on you.
Raph said it's a game within a game within a game. I don't know what he said that to.
Hang on a minute, you've missed out Sam and Ellie's full English.
I missed out quite a bit of this episode.
Do you remember Ellie when she got her breakfast, she went, it looks like a Weatherspoon's breakfast. Yes.
Is that even a thing, a Weatherspoon? Who has ever been in Weatherspoons for breakfast apart from alcoholics?
Me.
Why?
I have once.
Why?
After a party, after a night out.
Oh.
Sort of bumbled down, hung over to Weatherspoons.
Was the breakfast nice?
Yeah, it's okay when you're hungover, but it's like a £7 breakfast. Like it's not great.
£7 sounds quite expensive.
Maybe it's less. Could be less. Weatherspoons, after all, probably includes a pint.
Yeah, sure.
And Sam goes, "So you think this breakfast was worth £400?" And I was like, "Are you bitter that you didn't have a shag last night, and you just got a fucking Weatherspoon sausage?"
I think he wanted to, though. I don't think he wanted to either.
I just felt that at that point he thought there was a missed opportunity somewhere. I just had a feeling.
Wasn't his first missed opportunity of the week? Actually, that was his first.
He's got a bigger one coming right up. Say Chanel McCleary. Work with me.
I don't know what happened. What?
Say Chanel McCleary.
Chanel McCleary. Is that what I'm meant to do?
Yeah, but you need to really do it from the diaphragm up.
I'm not singing on
like
this.
Isabel. Do you not remember?
No. Oh yeah, and then she went, I didn't mean to say that note.
Chanel. She's like, Chanel McCleary. Oh fuck, that was really good, that.
Isabel was too good. Isabel's always just doing something good in the background when other people are doing stuff.
The thing with Isabel is like she has these little moments which are really funny, but the rest of the time she's not in the show.
I know, yeah, it's true.
Like if we had live feed, can you imagine getting to watch Isabel properly would be fucking hilarious.
Would be good,
even when she weren't doing stuff that was funny.
Yeah.
Just watching her just observe life in the house, make a cup of tea. I think it would be brilliant.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Isabel said, maybe in the diary room, money brings out the worst in people. I've really not enjoyed it. I'll be glad when it's over. Referring to the steal
And she said
task.
She said there are homeless people in the world and all this doesn't really matter. But when she said that, she actually sounded like she meant it.
I think she did.
Didn't sound like she was... Like, normally when someone says that you just think, oh, fuck off, you game planner. But she actually sounded like she meant it.
No, because I felt like she was basically saying... She did say nobody should expect anything in this house. I think she was talking about self-entitled housemates. For example, Joe. Like, you've come in here and took some of the prize money.
Yeah.
She's right. Nobody should expect a thing going into Big Brother. You don't... There's one winner... She raised that, and the chance of winning is actually really slim.
100% they will send Isabel to the attic.
The housemates choose this. You think they're going to choose her?
100%.
I think she's going to throw her hands up and go, guys, you've been here longer than me.
Of course she will, and that's why they'll send her. 100%.
And who else?
I think you said right with Raph, if someone on Twitter said Raph.
A lot of people are saying that they hope it's Raph and Isabel.
Yeah, Raph and Isabel would be good.
What about Hannah, though? She's not liked. If you look at the nominations this week, it was Hannah, Tom, Kieran. If it's Kieran and Tom, that would be so boring.
Oh, God, that would be awful.
The fact they're still there is just...
It wouldn't be them. It would never be them. Anyway.
So, Hannah called Raph up. She said, ever since you had that meeting with Thingy, means Josie, do you think your opinions have changed a bit?
Yeah. He said, no, I'm pretty set in my opinions, didn't he?
But she did say to him not to trust Andrew, didn't she?
Oh, yeah, that's true. And that did affect him.
It has.
And then Hannah said, I think that they're going to get us all to nominate someone.
Yeah, she's imagine if they total up the money and say one person can take it, but you have to nominate someone. She could write this shit.
Yeah, but it was not to nominate, it was to actually
evict. Raph asked Hannah if she would take the money. I noticed Big Brother was focusing on this because they knew what was coming up.
I know.
She said, I'll have to weigh out if it's worth it or not.
Wasn't that episode freaking you out, though? Because you thought Hannah was going to go, didn't you? And then they kept showing...
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you were worried that Hannah was going to go. Oh, no, you were worried Chanel was going to go. But then other people were worried Hannah was going to go because we knew Andrew took the money from bots, didn't we? I did. And then people...
After this episode,
and then because Andrew had been fighting with Hannah, a lot of people thought he was going to evict Hannah.
Yeah, that's true, because I had that run-in.
But I didn't.
At the end of this episode.
I always thought he'd evict Sam.
I mean, if you've got any sense, if you want to win the most money, it's like a no-brainer. However, Sam has got no brain and couldn't even work that out. So in the next part, I've got dab in and drop in. Andrew and Chanel, are they doing a bit of a scene? Dance scene?
I ain't got that.
Something happy, don't bother with that.
No, I don't bother with that shit. Andrew's in the diary room and he said, I don't like to look like I'm running around for money. And they said he motivated by money.
Andrew, this task revolves around money. Is that something that motivates you? Not really. I know, I thought it was the Andrew quote, but it's not, it's the Hannah one. What was that? She said, I don't like this being afraid of looking greedy thing. Shit, you are on a bloody game show. If you want it, if you want to take it, take it.
Who said that? Hannah.
Hannah
was good. I like the way she went after that money, but after she backtracked a bit, I was like, just own it. Not as much as Andrew backtracked, but just own it. Say you press the... I'm surprised all of them didn't press the fucking button.
I think it's a missed opportunity to not try and take that money.
Yeah, it is. You're an idiot.
It's a game. You're on a game show. All reality TV by nature is a game. So next, here comes the segment where you can steal. The gold team has stolen the most. 18,900 was the total accumulated by both teams. You may choose anyone from the house to evict, whether they're on your team or on the black team, they said, if you choose to take the money. If they didn't take that £20,000, it was lost from the prize fund. Someone might as well take it. Like, as a housemate on the outside, I would say, fair play. We were going to lose that money. No one was going to get it. Don't leave it in Endemol Shine's pocket.
Do you know what this reminded me of?
Go on. One Mississippi, two.
Yeah, of course. That goes without saying. But
when Lisa and the other girl did that steal or share task.
No. It was when Eugene got offered that money. What? What?
Is that one with Chunkety Munkety?
No, Eugene was the dib dab 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 one, the Morse code one. Yeah, I don't know.
With science and all that.
But Eugene was he in with them?
Yeah.
But Eugene was a shoo-in to win that year. and then they offered him that money.
He took the money.
And then he didn't win because he took the money. But
yeah, he wasn't evicted, was he?
No,
it was just,
he wasn't.
Got the chance
he was just
to.
in there. But he would have won, I reckon, if he'd not took the money because it made him look greedy. So maybe I was thinking if it wasn't Andrew, if it